Hello, I'm Lizzy.
And I'm Izzy, and we need help.
Each week we stumble through a new book, method, or concept that brings us one step closer to being our best self.
Yes, we make fun of ourselves.
And others.
But mostly just ourselves. So here's to not taking self-help quite so seriously.
Welcome to We Need Help. I'm Lizzy.
And I'm Izzy, and this is the Afterbirth for the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins.
Woo, I just forgot what we were doing.
You're like, what are we doing?
Who am I?
My memory's 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh. I'm like 51st dates kind of girl. So you're in the country right now, right?
I am in the countryside, yeah. So it's nice.
Oh God, that just sounds so like under the Tuscan sun.
It is. That's under the Polish sun that comes out like... There's like this joke that Polish people say, like, Poland has 2 months of summer and then winter. And that's like, or no, wait, it's opposite. It's, oh, fuck. It's, yeah, never mind.
First
Forget
of all,
it.
The sun comes out in Poland. I'm shocked.
Poland has 10 months of winter and then summer. Like,
I love it.
So, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, so the sun is out today, so that's nice.
Oh, nice. Well, now that the weather part of our show is over.
Yeah, can we not do small talk? I'm incapable of it. Like, I'm bad at it.
Of it. Yeah, I just had to go to Starbucks and now I'm over it. I can't talk small anymore.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done my quota for the day
today. Yeah.
So, what's going on with you?
Oh God, I can't wait till next week. I have narcissist overload right now. I'm like, just trying to keep zen. But I really am in like self-protection, self-care mode right now because I'm going through a stressful situation.
Yeah.
But so been dying to tell you this, but I wanted to wait for the podcast because I went to a nutritionalist yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, let me just tell you, I didn't know what I was going to get. Like, I just said yes because I really have been feeling awful.
Yeah.
You know, I just haven't been feeling good. As you guys know, everybody knows, I got the pellet, the bioidentical hormone therapy. So I decided I had taken this yoga class. I had gotten it for my friend Lena, and I got it for my friend Tatiana for her birthday. We had like a individualized yoga class with this lady named Betsy, but she's also like a certified nutritionalist, and she has all kinds of letters after her name, which I don't know what they mean.
Right.
She said she might be on our podcast, just so you know, so she can explain that. She is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, she's one of those people that you meet and her outside beauty is I mean, she's incredible, and her inside beauty is like beaming out of every,
that's awesome.
Like, every pore. Yeah. So I sit down and I explain what's going on, and I'm not kidding you. She gave me like a life coaching session, therapy session, nutritional session, and like everything in between. She like gave me this, I mean, anybody I wonder if she would do Zoom, like
a coaching online. Yeah.
Coaching online. Everybody should be with this woman. Like,
okay, so what did she tell you that was sort of life-changing?
Well, she told me a lot of stuff, but she said that you either block it or bless it. So if something is coming into your life, it either, like, if it serves you, you bless it, you bring it in. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't, you block it. Mm-hmm. Like, block so, and she also, yeah, I like that too.
That could be a t-shirt.
I know. Either block it or bless it.
Yeah.
And then she said that I need to do some like string cutting of like poor, horrible relationships that I have in my life, which we all knew. I've known for months and almost like actually a year. But so I'm going to like she gave me a date, and I'm going to cut those things out of my life at this date.
Wow. What's the date? So I can prepare.
It's the 30th. And you're not getting cut off.
Of course not.
You're blessed. You're my blessed category.
Whew, hashtag blessed.
You're like at the top of my blessed category. And she explained to me what K vitamins do, which I was deficient on when my pellet therapy blood work got done. And she gave me that.
What do K vitamins do?
They're all about, they do tons of stuff. Look it up. I mean, I could just start on it and just never shut up about it.
Yeah.
She also gave me breathing techniques. So I'm going to give you 2. Okay. Everybody should try it. Have you heard of the box breath?
I've heard of it, but I refresh my memory.
Okay. You picture a box. You breathe in for one side of the box. Hold it for the second side of the box. Mm-hmm. Breathe out for the third side of the box, and don't breathe in for the fourth side of the box.
Okay.
And she says that when you're in fight, flight, or freeze mode, that brings you back to now.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said with this situation that I've been in with this relationship that has been downright toxic, she said that I'm in adrenal overload. Not overload, but depletion. Like adrenal fatigue. I've got adrenal fatigue. She said, and she explained that she was in the same situation with, it was actually her business partner, and she had to get out of it. And it was like, oh my God, like it explained everything. And if you look it up, like everything that I've been going through and feeling is just all about like, because, and it's on purpose. Like this person has been doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
To make me feel horrible. And of course it works because like, I don't know how to center myself very well because I'm all in girl.
Yeah.
So she said adrenal fatigue syndrome, I think it was.
So she gave you the box breathing and then one more?
That was the snake breathing. And that's you breathe in like with your teeth closed. And then you breathe out.
Oh, I like that.
And then, so that like centers you.
I like that.
I like the box one better for some reason. I don't know. Like
I think, I'll tell you why you like the box one better because I think, because our mind is all over the place and you have to concentrate. So your mind doesn't go to these negative, crazy places. It just stays focused. Everything is grounded.
Yes.
With the snake breathing, your mind can still wander.
I'm like, snake. Speaking of narcissists.
Yeah, speaking of snakes. I'm a big fan of breath work. I used to work with this lady, Yola. Shout out to Yola. Yola Izak in Warsaw. And she used to she taught me so many different breathing techniques. And she taught me this one that if you can't fall asleep, you do this breath 10 times and you can fall asleep and stuff like that. Like, she's just really amazing. So, yeah.
Well, and she, this girl, I think she's going to do the same thing. Maybe we should get Betsy and Yola Islak.
Yola
Islak. Okay, so we should probably get them together and do like a yoga retreat in like the Caymans.
Done.
Maybe?
Yeah, done.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's settled.
Canary Islands, something.
Some kind of island situation.
Some island that's nice, not a shitty island, not Long Island.
We'll take them to Long Island. We'll do some box breathing.
Actually, there's some beautiful parts of Long Island. I want to take that back.
I've never been to Long Island, so I wouldn't know.
Jay and I almost moved there once. I could be a Long Islander.
That would be cool.
Long Island.
So, do you have any afterbirth for us?
This is Afterbirth? No, I guess I do. Yeah.
I got some too.
Well, there's a couple of things like I need to clarify. I kept saying flex cup. Don't get the flex cup for for a period. It's the flex disc that you want to get. I want to make sure that you don't get the cup because they make both.
Okay, and can we explain to our listeners what is the flex disc?
The flex disc is like a rubber disc that you insert, and it has like a little, like, almost like it's like a medical grade plastic that makes a little cup out of it, and you insert it, and it kind of blocks your cervix, and it holds a cup of blood in there. So look it up. It's incredible. The flex disc. I kept saying flex cup for some reason in the episode, and it's flex disc. And you've tried it. You love it.
I was surprised because I don't like stuff like that. I thought it'd be confusing to put in. This is what always freaks me out. It's, it was super easy to put in. It's all over YouTube. And then I was so excited about it because I came back from the US. You had introduced me to it. And I was super nervous because I was like, I had to fly 9 hours. And I was like, and I had my period. And I'm like, that's always a nightmare. And this like you can have it in for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And you can go to the bathroom and kind of like bear down and just a little of the blood can come out. So you can kind of empty it a little bit. So that was cool. And then, so I came to Poland and I was all excited and I took it to my, my friends and I was like, I had a one for each of them. And they're like, oh, we're like past menopause. It's like, oh, I forgot because I have older friends.
I know, like I get pissed when somebody's had like a fucking hysterectomy, and I'm like, oh, now I can't tell them about the flex disc.
Yeah, but it's super. And by the way, they're not our sponsors yet. We just love it.
No, they will be.
Yeah,
they will be our sponsors, or they'll put a restraining order on me. I'm not sure.
Either way, win-win. Bad publicity is still publicity.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I also, and this is stuff I know you wouldn't have looked up because it really has no, like, it doesn't coincide with anything. But I wanted to look up the ferret totem. So the ferret totem reflects the earth element. Mm-hmm. Are you an earth sign?
I'm a water sign. I'm a Pisces.
Okay, but you do have some earth to you. Like, you like to be grounded, you're decisive, you're diplomatic.
What is Leo?
I don't know.
Because my rising sign is Leo.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't know what Leo is.
I'll check.
We'll afterbirth that. Yeah. You know how to hold your ground in any fight. There is no detracting your focus. If there's anything hidden from you in an argument, you will find out and draw attention to it. Walking with ferret makes you tough to disguise your feelings. A sad ferret is perhaps the most pitiful sight in the world. You talked about that. You're crying and whatnot. Mm. On the flip side, when you connect with your inner ferret, happiness reigns. You'll find yourself walking with a smile and a song while strolling down the sunny side of the street. I'm
rethinking and I'm going to get a ferret tattoo.
Oh, I love this. Please get a ferret tattoo. Please do.
Okay, I will.
I mean, if you look it up, it's got so many like great symbolism. It's connected to Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Yes, it's
That's
like,
awesome.
Look it up.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that.
Now I got to read this because the story begins with the great Genghis Khan, who united the nomads of northern Asia. At one point, Khan thought of increasing his influence on Russia. Khan didn't know a talented wizard stood in his way. It is the same wizard who had an army of 7,000. A sorcerer's name was none other than Volga Vishvinvish. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, it goes on. He talks about shapeshifted into a ram and then into a ferret. I mean, it's all about, it's a long fleeting ferret story.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Thank you for looking that up.
Broad stroke apology, but I had to. Like,
Yet
she
again.
does. You sound like a ferret.
Okay.
You really do.
All right. I'm going to do the ferret tattoo.
I'm sorry that happened. Whatever.
What else you got? Anything else?
I've thought of one time I got fired.
Oh, okay.
A really good one. I was
right.
working at this bar in Bloomington, Illinois. It was like a small Irish bar. And I started out as a cocktail waitress, which I was very good at. Me and my sister Janice did it. My sister Janice was not that good of a waitress, and she was bitchy to everybody. It was awesome. She couldn't stand it. People
That's
like asking
so
her for stuff. It was so cute. But I turned out to be really good at it. And I love like working on commission. So bartending and cocktail waitressing is the best. Like,
yeah, I loved it. I loved being a bartender. Yeah.
So quickly they saw that I was good. They moved me into the bartending role.
Yeah.
And so I was really, really good at it.
Yeah.
But I was too good at it. Like, the owner pulled me in the back. He's like, why are you like so like happy and excited? Are you on drugs? I was like, no, I've never done drugs. Like, I've never, ever done drugs. Like, never. I mean, I drink, but like, I am against drugs. So he accused me of doing drugs and let me go for being too good at bartending.
That is so
no,
so
I'm not
funny.
kidding.
You're like, he's like, you're not
devastated.
bitter enough. Like,
yeah, I was so happy and had so much energy that he thought I was like doing blow. Which is kind of funny because I have been offered more blow in my life than anybody else I know.
have you ever done blow?
No.
You've never done blow? Wow.
Never.
See, I wonder if it would have the opposite effect on you. Like, you know, when people with ADHD take speed, they calm down. Like, I wonder if blow would just mellow you out.
Well, I don't have ADHD.
Right, I know.
Of.
But you're
I think I would get immediately addicted to it. It makes you thin. It makes you feel sexy. It makes you not have to eat. It makes you be able to party longer. I betcha I would be like in the gutter in moments. I mean,
I got into blow because I was a waitress and I had to work tons of double shifts. And I was physically exhausted, and like that was like the quicker picker upper, you know. It was like that's what it started with. Yeah.
But I think I will like hit it when I'm about 85,
just to try it.
You know,
yeah.
Like I'll give Scarlett all the extra money all of her inheritance, and then I'll just blow my share
on blow.
I'm
Okay.
going to be like Sharon Stone. I'm still going to look like this.
Yeah. All right. What else you got? Anything else? Oh, did you research the pellet? Like how that small little thing could...
I did. Well, I didn't do that, but I wanted to say it doesn't do vitamin D.
Oh, okay.
So it does like hormones, like
okay.
And not that D isn't a hormone, but it's something you can manage by taking D, and you have to take K with D. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Because in Poland, most of the vitamin Ds that they sell, it's D and K together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I bought all the Ds without the Ks, and it's been really, you know.
You can also.
You got to have the K before you have the D.
Well, if you take vitamin D, you can also eat it with like a block of sharp cheddar, and that'll give you enough K, because sharper cheeses have K in them.
Okay, this is a reason to eat cheese if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did. I like printed out this big long thing, about like it's. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know what to say about this.
Well,
I gotta say, I'm feeling really good.
good.
I've had the pellet, and I'm feeling really good
Good.
about the results so far. But I was getting extreme, like, instant headaches, and they made me stop taking the supplement that you have to take with it. It's called DIM. It makes sure the DIM. It's make sure that you don't turn your testosterone into estrogen.
Okay.
So it's a plant-derived something that makes sure that you don't have to. So it doesn't turn, your body doesn't turn the testosterone back into estrogen, which I didn't even
Okay.
know we can do.
Yeah,
to
the
do.
human body. So I did a little
so
bit of
weird.
research, and the pellet is available in Poland, but it's not popular at all.
Why?
It's just not. I don't know. People are just not. So it's like
They don't
I
want
think
something
like,
inserted into their body.
No,
they probably
they
think it's a
don't.
microchip.
Yeah, there's a lot of like patches that that are popular, but the pellet therapy is not. It's not very popular at all.
Really?
But it's available.
Okay.
I just don't
Well,
think.
it's really popular here.
Yeah, I just don't think Polish women like care that much as American women.
Well, I don't think. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's. If you admit that you're in not making as much hormones, it's shameful.
Yeah. Well,
Whether
I don't
you're
want to.
Polish or regular.
Yeah. Whether you're Polish
love
or
saying-
normal. Whether you're Polish or normal.
Yeah, whether you're Polish or you're normal.
I have to, can I talk about a cultural difference that I came across today that kind of pissed me
Yes,
off?
I would love.
So,
yes,
I'm
Oh, I love
organizing,
when-
I'm organizing this retreat, right, for some people in my community here. And we have some Polish people, and we have some British people, and we have some Americans. And so today I sent out a text, can you confirm if you're coming or not? And people had confirmed a month ago, but I was reconfirming. And two of the British people decided to cancel, but what they said was, because it's not a very expensive retreat. It's the equivalent of $50. It's not bad at all.
Okay.
They said, I can't go, but since I did confirm a month ago, please keep my money for somebody who maybe can't afford it, or in case you can't find a replacement, so you don't have to cover it. And I'm like, that's wonderful. None of the Polish people that canceled did that. None of them. They didn't even think about it. That canceling, leaves spaces. It's, they're just sorry. It pissed me off. And I actually sent a message to my Brit friends. I'm like, thank you for being polite.
Yeah. So the British are, they're kind of known for that,
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
polite, until they
Yeah.
get drunk.
Yeah. Or as they
not.
say in Great Britain, until they get pissed.
Yeah.
Which
pissed drunk.
confused me. I'm like, mad? They're going to get mad?
Yeah.
No, they're going to get drunk.
Yeah, they're going to piss their pants. So I think that I mean, there are people of all, both normal people and Polish people that they don't fucking they don't see that their actions affect other people, and they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. It's literally it's insane. It's insane how self-centered and self-serving and selfish some people are. And it blows my mind.
I get it that some people wouldn't be able to afford to say, keep my money, but at least say, I'm really sorry if this
sorry.
inconvenienced you. Nothing. Just I can't go, sorry.
They don't see it. They don't give a fuck.
They don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Recently, especially moving here to Naples. I mean, Naples just keeps chewing me up and spitting me out. I cannot believe how people do not see that their actions affect others.
Yeah.
In a grave way. It's so crazy. I might write a book on it. I'm not kidding you. I might I mean, it's just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to write a blog on it.
A blog, yeah, that's more manageable.
It's more manageable, and you can update it, and you can, like, you know, when people don't see how their actions affect others on a daily basis, I think that's a problem. You know, we talk about parenting all the time. Like, why don't you, like, when you're parenting, why don't you, like, teach your children to, like, see the world from other people's eyes? It's just, ugh. You know what? This fucking world would be great without people.
We used to say that in sales. Like, sales would be so great if it wasn't for customers.
I know.
So, I actually listened to Mel Robbins' TED Talk. And it's basically about, you know, the 5 second. But I love her energy, and I think she's really funny. Like,
I love when she started in this TED Talk, you guys. She like started to put down the F word in it, and I was like, "Oh, this is so." I'm gonna have to like not like her because, you know, the F word is such a beautiful word to me. And she was talking about the F word being fine.
Yeah.
Like saying that you're fine. And I was like, oh my God, I hate that word. I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's one of the grossest words.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved that.
Yeah.
And people in Poland make fun of Americans for that word.
They do?
Yeah. They say, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. And they think that's like very, very, another F word, fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, what do Polish people say? They just don't ask how you are. They're like, fuck you.
Polish people. Yeah. No, Polish people will, well, this is changing, but it used to be that they used to just, if you ask a Polish person, how are you, they used to just like dump all their problems on you, and then you regret asking.
I like that. I like that. Sometimes I do it just to see, like, to keep people alive if I'm bored.
Yeah.
They'll be like, how are you? I'm like, not very good.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm off today. They're like, okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Well, but Polish people don't like when you smile too much at them, right? Like, do they make fun of Americans for being too happy and bubbly?
It's more about the fake thing. Like, they don't think it's authentic. You know? They make fun of Americans. And this is, of course, I'm generalizing. Not all. Yeah.
Broad stroking.
But broad stroking.
You know what? We don't pretend to be like good people.
Right. So they do think Americans are loud and kind of fake. That's what they've said, like really loud. And this is actually true. I've been on buses in Warsaw back when I used to take public transportation. And the Americans on the buses are always so fucking loud. Telling the stories, and I would just be like, shut up. Like, I was embarrassed. Because it's like, you know, people just want to enjoy their bus ride, like, just in silence, like reading a book or something, and they're like, you know, so I think I could see where Polish people were irritated with Americans from that standpoint.
Almost every Polish person I know, they're reserved, but they're the funniest people I know. Like, women. The women are so funny and edgy.
Yeah.
Well, I've only had one bad experience with the Polish. I had a cleaning lady that was Polish, and she took my passports. But
I feel bad for saying this, but I had a Ukrainian lady steal my passports. So.
Oh, well, I mean, why do you feel bad about that?
I don't know. They're suffering now.
What is she?
But anyway, fuck her. She's
in Monaco right now.
Yeah,
with your passport.
Yeah. She's Isabella Kaczynski in Monaco. Yeah. She's an awful human. Her name is Vera, by the way. So if you guys ever Vera, it was the day before I was supposed to go on a trip to the US.
Yeah, that's how it always happens.
And I like the morning of my trip, because I wanted my house to be nice and clean before I left.
Of course you did.
And then
how it happens.
Coming back to a clean house. And I opened the drawer in the morning to grab my passport, and they were just gone. And it was always in the same drawer. Like, I never put my passports in, you know. And I panicked, and I like went to the embassy, and they issued me an emergency passport within an hour.
Yeah, that's what I had to do too.
Yeah.
It was the best part is she didn't steal Scarlett's. She had no use for babies. So Scarlett's was there, and Jason and mine were gone. Like, it was like, wait.
Did you do anything about it, or?
We lived in Chicago at the time, so we were able to go get one downtown. Okay. But it was still like, it was a real pain in the neck.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. We got anything else for this Afterbirth?
I'm meeting my friend MJ at Target and then World Market at like 9:05. But so I had to tell her I was going to be a few minutes late. I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, Ben Stiller and the Hitchhiker. We didn't look that up.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
hang on. So
shit.
Why don't you talk a little bit about the next book we're doing, and I'm going to Google it very quickly.
Well, we're doing the Narcissist Playbook by Dana Morningstar. And I really would like to encourage anybody and everybody who's ever had a taker or a manipulator make their life hell. You have to read this book. You will understand everything that they're doing. It's a playbook on, like, it's so accurate. And they're all the same. Yeah. And it's kind of sad.
I can't wait.
It's so good. Are you listening to the book now?
I am listening to it. Yeah. And taking lots of notes. So good.
Me too.
Okay. And I've Googled it. So there's something about Mary. And Harlan Williams plays the hitchhiker. So here's the whole scene. Hitchhiker. You heard of this thing? The 8-minute abs? And then Ben Stiller, who plays Ted. Yeah, sure. 8-minute abs. Yeah, the exercise video. Yeah, this is going to blow that right out of the water. Listen to this. 7-minute abs. And then Ben Stiller says, right, yes, all right, I see where you're going. Think about it. You walk into a video store, you see 8-minute abs sitting there, and then there's 7-minute abs right beside it. Which one are you going to pick, man? And Ben Stiller says, I would go for the 7. Bingo, man, bingo. And then they go on, and then Ben Stiller says, yeah, that's good. Unless, of course, somebody comes up with 6-minute abs. Then you're in trouble, huh? And then the hitchhiker freaks out. No, not 6. I said 7. Nobody's coming up with 6. 6 minutes? You won't? Yeah, so like something about Mary.
That was something about Mary. I never would have guessed. I got to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, me too. It was good. All right, my love. Well, I love you.
I love you.
I cannot wait till next week.
Oh, I can't wait either. It's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun because it's so freeing to understand that you're not alone.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Because we've all been affected.
Not alone.
I am here with you. Though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not alone. Oh my God. I love you.
Love you too. See you next Tuesday.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us. Rate and follow us if you like us. If you don't, please don't.
And come visit us at www.theweneedhelppodcast.com. There you can find show notes, links for books. You can join Audible, which is, how we actually read our books. We listen to them. And we have special exclusive content just for you. Also, feel free to subscribe to our Patreon account. That's where you can support us financially because we need it. And it can be anywhere from $1 to $100 billion a month, whatever you can afford. And the link to our Patreon account is www.patreon, and that's spelled patreon.com/We Need Help Podcast. And you can support us on there. We would really appreciate it because we do need help.
Awesome. And we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Thanks, loves. Bye.